Iman Gadzhi is a 24-year-old YouTuber with an estimated net worth of $85 million. He went from being a high school dropout at 17 to becoming a multi-millionaire. However, his fortune wasn't made as an influencer. In fact, he made money by running boring businesses that aren't too glamorous to look at, but they print you money consistently if you play your cards right. After watching hundreds of videos and scouring the internet, I've discovered the secret to Iman's consistent lead generation success in the first 3 years running his agency. Surprisingly, this strategy doesn't cost a dime, but will attract high-paying leads knocking right at your door. But first I want to tell you a quick story about the time when Iman was in Colombia. While in Colombia for 8 weeks, he hit a snag when his Facebook account was blocked, making it impossible to run ads. Now, if you don't know about this lead gen strategy, you might be thinking it's all over at this point. However, this did not stop his lead generation. Even without paid ads, his agency continued to generate leads, close deals, and make money. Iman became very good at finding high-quality leads through multiple platforms that were right at his fingertips. You might be wondering how you can tap into this gold mine of opportunities, so let's take a look at these lead generation platforms. First up, we've got Google Maps and local directories. Iman often suggests this to be his #1 source for finding local businesses. Google keeps a directory of every local business in your area, making it easy to find leads with just a search. So let's see a demo. I have Google Maps open right here, and we're searching for restaurants in Miami. With a few clicks, you can filter these search results to match exactly what you're looking for. When you find a promising prospect, click Save and add them to your reach out list. This is a personalized list of businesses that you plan to contact, and just like that, you've got a ready-made database of local businesses at your fingertips. Next step is to decide whether you want to give them a call or drop by with your pitch. Another effective client attraction strategy that Iman uses to find leads is to leverage Groupon's local business listings. Businesses advertise on Groupon because they want more clients and revenue. This shows that they have intent to generate more business, and it also makes your search easier because these businesses are already looking for more customers. Groupon charges businesses a hefty fee to advertise them. With a list from Groupon, you can take a more direct approach. You can reach out to sell them a cost-effective option of running ads through your service instead. The difference here is that the Groupon list has businesses who demonstrated some intent and budget for advertising. Now, if you're specifically looking for online business leads, Iman recommends leveraging Facebook groups. You can easily find groups dedicated to specific types of business models like coaching and drop shipping. Now, while some have pretty strict promotion policies, many of these groups allow you to openly advertise. You need to be strategic though. Identify your target audience in these groups and provide free value without having to have them opt into your funnel. So for example, you could offer a free audit or email templates. The key is to add value for the group before asking for anything in return. Let the group know how much you appreciate them, and once you build relationships through this approach, you can directly reach out with your offer. Next up, we've got Iman's favorite platform to generate e-com leads at volume. So imagine finding a list of stores that's just right for your services. That's what myip.ms does for you. So let's show you this in action. Pull up myip.ms/browse/sites, and under the IP owner section, select Shopify Inc. Now, most people make the mistake of pitching to companies that are too big or too small here. So how do you find businesses that are just the right size? Use the popularity filters to refine your search. Aim for companies with around 300 to 6,000 visitors. This filters out the giant companies that you're realistically not going to sign, along with websites that get zero traffic. You can also download the filtered list as a spreadsheet and even use the find function to niche down even further. For example, search for keywords in your niche like eyewear or sunglasses to locate online eyewear stores. This finds you perfectly targeted leads in your sub-niche. Our final lead generation tool in the arsenal is Kickstarter. This platform is great for finding new businesses that are ready to grow. Iman used this search filter to look for projects that are 100% funded. This shows that companies already have the loyal supporters and cash to operate, but they need help to expand their business, which makes them an ideal client for your marketing services. This strategy helps you find companies that need advertising and marketing to scale up fast. Now, what happens when you find these leads? Well, this was the system that Iman used in his initial days running his SMMA agency. First, let me walk you through his key performance indicators, his KPI goals. The primary goal was to book 30 demo calls per month. Someone from Iman's internal team would handle these demo calls to qualify prospects. If they seemed to be a good fit, they'd be booked into an hour-long strategy session with Iman himself. However, not all demo calls proceed to the next stage, and this is normal. On average, 6 calls are likely going to be canceled, which leaves you with 24 calls left. So the goal with those 24 calls is to convert 6 to 8 into strategy sessions, and typically 2 of these 8 would convert into a paid client. Iman's goal was to sign at 2 new clients per month, and he felt this was a sustainable pace. This is where most SMM agencies fail. Sure, you might get 5 new clients every month, but can you realistically provide excellent services to all of them? When you're starting out, client retention is the most important, especially for those that come from cold outreach. Focus on over-delivering on your value, and once your service and systems are proven, then you can focus on adding more clients. One of the best ways to retain clients is to develop a partnership where you are invested in their success, not just treating it as a monetary relationship. When clients feel that you're a trusted advisor who has their best interests in mind, they'll be much more likely to continue working with you long term. Retaining clients also comes down to setting proper expectations up front and then exceeding them through quality work. Don't overpromise, but find ways to go above and beyond using your skills to really help grow their business. So what exactly is this system that brought Iman automated leads? So he hired a virtual assistant to put together an email list using outreach tools like QuickMail. Then his media buyer would run Facebook and Google ads, targeting those business owners. Iman dialed in his ad spending based on his workload each month. More clients and tasks means less ad spend. He paid appointment setters either $250 per call or a revenue percentage. Plus, he leveraged his personal brand to build credibility. An example of this is on your screen right now. 2 years ago, Iman posted a story on Instagram to promote his agency. The story was seen by 15,000 people, out of which 435 clicked the link to his website. Iman knew that these people would be interested because he had attracted the right audience with his organic content. This shows how Iman started getting potential new clients for his agency after he made over $20,000. Cold outreach helped Iman grow his business initially, but once he scaled past $20,000, he realized that he needed to build his personal brand to keep growing. So now that you understand how to generate leads, the next step is reaching out to them effectively. Iman used 3 key outreach strategies to go from zero to thousands of dollars in revenue at his agency. The first way to reach out is my personal favorite, cold email. Iman recommends using this exact blueprint to book your calls from the email outreach. Start your email with something personal that catches their eye. Maybe they've posted about loving Oura rings, so use that. Say, I saw that you are into Oura rings and I'm getting one for myself. It's friendly and it shows that you've done your homework on that person. Next, gently bring up a problem that you've noticed, but be subtle. Say something like, I couldn't help but notice that you're not running Facebook ads in Australia. It's direct, but you're not attacking them. Then slide into offering a solution. Offer a free audit or a consultation, mentioning that you've got a strategy that's worked wonders for others and you could really help boost their sales in Australia. Finally, make them an offer they can't refuse. Invite them for a call where you'll lay out the strategy for free, while you're giving them value with no strings attached. This approach not only positions you as an expert, but it also increases the chances of converting them into a client. Now here's where things get really interesting. Do you remember the secret outreach strategy that I talked about in the beginning? This strategy is lethal, and Iman charges thousands of dollars just to teach it inside of his agency incubator program. But I'm giving you the strategy here today for free. To date, Iman has sent over 2,000 video audits to prospects and perfected a formula that converts almost every time. Now, most of you are already familiar with Loom, which helps you easily record your screen and a webcam, and it's one of the best tools for video audits. The key with this method is quality over quantity. You're trying to hit your prospect with a very clear and concise message. Iman found that it works best with e-commerce and info businesses, since they're more receptive to cold calling. That being said, try it within your niche and see how it works. Now let's walk you through a step-by-step process to create one of these Loom audit videos. Once you identify a potential lead using a platform like LeadCarrot, Google Directory, and Instagram geotags, make sure that you do your research on the prospect before reaching out. Look for relevant information about each company. Identify the decision makers, find their competitors, and see if they're already using your services. Next, use this information strategically inside of your Loom. Create a roadmap with their website and social media handles to explain how you can boost their sales. Show examples of competitors who are growing faster because they're using your services, and then back your claims by showing data of how much more money those competitors are making now and what it costs them not to work with you. And remember to respect their time and keep the Loom videos short, under 5 minutes. You could end with something cheeky like saying, "Your competitors are doing better with my help. Let's discuss a plan to grow your business." Then send a link to book a meeting and discuss further. You want to get them to see you as a strategic partner and not just a vendor. This personalized video outreach strategy can help you land deals up to $10,000. It's extremely effective for cold outreach, and it converts at a really high rate. Now, once you start sending Loom videos, business owners will start to respond positively. You'll get notified if they watch it, if they see it. Once you get them on a call, be confident with your pricing. Remember that you're solving a costly problem for them. And this is a bonus tip for those who are still watching this video until the end. If you're in the first 6 months of starting your SMMA agency, Iman advises to divide your workload into 2 categories. The first category is outreach, and the second includes hiring contractors, shooting content, and other tasks. He recommends spending 80% of your day, depending on your allocated work hours, to be spent on outreach. The rest of the 20% of your day should be used to find a contractor. This is because there's no point in worrying about your offers, pricing, or delivery until you've crossed the checkpoint of booking calls. So which is the best outreach method? Now that we've covered multiple outreach strategies, how do you identify which one is the best for you? At IAG Media, 70% of their cold traffic comes through their case study funnel, while 15% of it comes from Loom outreach. Iman uses his Loom as his first touch point whenever reaching out to cold traffic. And in his early days, Iman also used Instagram to reach out to more people. He used to send out short 60-second videos from his business profile, but instead of trying to sell his offer right away, he sold the actual meeting. He made it sound really good and promising, where prospects could learn a lot without paying a penny. Although he said they could use these tips by themselves, most people didn't end up doing that. And there you have it, the blueprint to Iman's lead generation mastery and the strategies that turned his vision into a multi-million-dollar reality. But before you go, there's something you can't miss. I've analyzed over 100,000 cold emails to find out what truly converts. If you haven't seen it yet, pause and click on this video right here. Honestly, this is a proven framework that I could easily charge for, but I'm giving it to you for free because I knew how much it could help you get your first clients quickly. And if you're new to my channel, smash the like button and subscribe so you're the first one to know when I drop more lethal lead generation strategies for your business. I'll see you soon in the next video.